Welcome, everybody. This is Crisis 160 coming to you live. The power of, sorry, a little intro there, me beating on something. All right. Power for the internet. I'm here, you're there. Title of the video is World Wrestling Entertainment becoming a WCW to All Elite Wrestling? And how do we understand that? The characteristics. What is, if you haven't understood, SW went defunct, out of business, from March 2001, about 18 years ago. Oh, no, 18, 19, about 18 years ago. They were gone for 18 years. If you're born in that time, 2001, now you're 18. Happy birthday, I guess. But the point being, the underlying point being is this. WCW had mismanagement. They lost $60 million in 1999. They had issues. They had a lot of them. And the biggest problem was themselves. Creative didn't really take care of anything. Our wrestlers wise. Sorry. Creative didn't really care much about the wrestlers. Eric Bischoff, who was the executive at the time, wasn't very long. He got fired and let go, and Mitchell came in, blah, blah, blah. They tried to use him. But when you had the same old stars, Hogan, the Hall, Nash's, Flair, especially Hogan, Nash, Hall, and a lot of the other guys in the NWO, Black and White, Latino World Order, he had the Black and White NWO, NWO Red and Black, Latino World Order, Ravens Flock. He had all these things, all these groups, all these stables, they call them. And people got lost in the shuffle. Good talent left. Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero left. They went to World Wrestling Federation at the time. Greener pastures. All those guys left. All right. Trying to talk here, and Charles like that kind of thing. So you gotta try to force it to work. They wanted the greener pastures and make because they left ECW. All of them left ECW. I think maybe Chris Benoit was ECW. All of ECW, and all of them went to WCW greener pastures. What money? Well, about a decade later, they all left. Longer than that, they left the World Wrestling Federation. Didn't have guarantees. They had guarantees, but they had, you had to earn it. You earned the place. And, of course, they left and their pastures. A lot of them became world champions. I think Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit became world champions. The other two became tag champions, hardcore champions, U.S., not U.S. champion, but, Intercontinental champion, European champion. They had title runs. All of them did. They weren't just being one guy being used and the rest being pushed down like it was in WCW. The issue was, we're seeing it now with Brock Lesnar running around, and Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins, and the same old guys, the same old geezers you see, shoving down the throat in WCW. They're shoveling down middle geezers in your throat now in World Wrestling Entertainment. The problem is, I think, and I believe this, that World Wrestling Entertainment is becoming The WCW of this era. And they could be out of business if they don't watch themselves. Now, I don't think it'll never happen, but people have called for Vince McMahon to step down as head writer and let somebody else give it a try because he's not working. Because back now, when those WWE closed down, they were a private company. They weren't like World Championship Wrestling that was owned by a bunch of stockholders. Rich dentists, rich doctors, rich attorneys, rich dentists, people like that tell them how to run a wrestling show and they don't know what wrestling is. And now, almost 20 years later, World Wrestling Entertainment's in the same boat that WWE was in. They have a bunch of rich dentists and rich businessmen and lawyers telling them how or what they want to see. The investors. We want to see a PG-rated company. If you do that, you're killing your talent, you're killing your area. These people don't care. And Vince McMahon is just, the old NWA day. He's just drumming the line, forming it, and walking down the line. And he's not swaying like he used to sway. He used to sway back and forth all the time. In his march to rule wrestling, he was the pinnacle. Now it's like a laughing joke. You had Maddox or Dean Ambrose leave. You have Sasha Banks who want to leave. You have all these wrestlers who want to leave. Then they're being crapped on. They're not given a fair shake anymore. It's only the high elite people, the Brock Lesnar's, the Charlotte Flairs, these people. For some reason, Vince McMahon seems to have a hard-on for to keep people in power, or keep them the belt, or indigestion. Sorry, keep the strap on them, the belt. That's the power they have. And we all know the fun and reign that Lesnar had with the title for about a year. Come and go, do a quick out 5, pay per view, 1, 2, 3, walk away with money, and not care because he's set for life. Now, since he retired from UFC, is he going to be more full-time wrestler? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he really gives a damn. I think he just does it to drive us fans crazy. Because he can't. He can do whatever he wants. His name has dollar signs in Vince McMahon's eyes. But I feel that we live in an era where All Elite Wrestling is actually going to hopefully surpass and maybe beat World Wrestling Entertainment. It could happen. You could have All Elite Wrestling topple the mighty Persian Empire that is now known as World Wrestling Entertainment. And All Elite Wrestling can become the new World Wrestling Federation. And the WWE is becoming the old WCW. I'm not saying it'll happen, but it could happen. If it does happen, well, they'll give you $9.99 subscription to the WWE Network. And, well, crap, there go with it. Do I think All Elite Wrestling will last for long? I don't know. Their All in the pay-per-view was good. Really good, it said. A lot of cable companies liked it. Because they brought back to the cable company itself. It wasn't an app to watch on. You had to have a cable or satellite to actually watch it. Now, I know if you have to watch TV on YouTube or whatever, I think you'd be able to, but it was a pay-per-view only, I believe. And you had to order pay-per-view to watch it. And I think it was like $10, $20, I don't know how much it cost, $10, $30, what it was. But I heard it was pretty good. The matches were real good, real strong thing. And they needed that. And they brought that, I believe. I didn't watch it because, I had to work that day. Can't run home and spend money on a pay-per-view when I don't work. So, if I knew more about it, I didn't know much about it. Of course, I didn't really follow it either. I thought it was some kind of, wannabe NWA type of hodgepodge Ring of Honor TNA wannabe. but it's actually doing a lot better, and than a lot of people thought it would. When TNA lost the gas and got winded, and they just pretty much fell off the face of the map right now. They're a laughing joke right now. They're on Pop or whether they're on Channel Now, and their ratings are decent, but nowhere near 2010, 2012 when they had some great wrestlers, and they had something, and they let off the gas like a lot of wrestling organizations do. Well, this man is Florida again, and now he's just off in La La Land like Eric Bischoff was with WCW. And if he ain't careful, he'll be working for somebody at Elite Wrestling. And the man won't be the main power struggle. He'll be the, yes, sir, I'll bring it to you right now, Mr. All Elite Wrestling owner. And he may be doing that. Oh, sure. I don't believe so. But Raw and SmackDown are predictable and useless like always. The writers are stupid. They need to get rid of all their damn investors and go back to the attitude they're not going to with that investors. Investors want to keep them PG rated material. Back in the day, they laughed at me and did a lot of weird things that were crossing the line back then. But they made people think. Nowadays, WWE is known as that company that was cool, but now it's tool. It went from cool to tool. And that's being truthful about it. You can hate me all you can hate me all you want. You can comment all you want below. I don't care. The fact is, All Elite Wrestling is the new version of World Wrestling Federation. New version of the WWE. The WWE can't come because it had to have balls to push the envelope anymore. They're all not conservative. They're all just scared of pushing the envelope and actually trying to come something new. Putting Brock Lesnar in a championship match is not something new. It's a cop-out. He's a version of Hogan and WCW in that time. He is Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns are Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, and Brock Lesnar is Hogan, and they're once again running the wrestling world. But you don't have the name Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Hogan. You have Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. Three guys who've been at the top so many times, bit the apple so much that they took the apple off the tree. Why don't you give somebody else a try? Give these young bucks a try. Give these young guys a try to win titles. Oh, they're not big and strong, throw people around. I don't want to see a 5-second squash match. I want to see good wrestling, good talking, good story. I want to see them follow. I don't want a 5-minute squash match. I go watch a real wrestling. I go watch an amateur wrestling on Olympic Channel. I want to watch a 5-minute or 5-second squash match. I don't have to watch that. The only thing I watch the network on is pay-per-views that come up. Because it's $9.99 a month, $10 a month, and I get all the pay-per-views for free practically. And then I watch all the behind the ring, what do we call it stuff? Behind the rope, we call it documentaries. I watched all of them. I want to rewatch them again. On Monday Night War, stuff like that. I'll watch that stuff. Rise of all these WCW, World Class, Tragedy. I like documentaries, and I'll watch pay-per-views live when they come on. But I'm not gonna sit there and go buy a bunch of crap. I spend $10 on WWE, and that's all I spend a month. And I like the old stuff better because it actually had a backbone. This new crap didn't have anything. It's just watered down, play safe, like nice wrestling. It doesn't have any type of, it just seems like if they're trying to, then you go right back to PG. Oh, I gotta do something. Yeah, Alyssa Bliss with her top off with a jacket over it, and the guy's staring at her. And, they're going TV 14, and they go right back to PG, the PG program. It's like they try to filter it in. The veteran's like, nope, can't do that. Nope, I can't do that. Nope, can't do that. And that's wrong. If we're wrestling entertainment stock, then any of them are paying for it. No, they're not the supreme being. No, they're not the supreme being like they used to be. They're not the kids saying, we bad, we own the streets. No, they're no longer kids on the block. They're not. No, they're not even, new edition. They're nothing. The WWE is a nobody company now. They allow investors to dictate what they want. They don't allow the fans to do it. They allow some suits, some rich dentists, rich doctors to tell them what to do wrestling. And these families have been doing wrestling for over 100 years. And yet, a rich dentist has more sway than a fan who bought all that merchandise. So I don't understand it. I don't understand it and I don't get it. I believe that hopefully sooner or later WWE will come around. But right now, I think WWE is coming to WCW to the All Elite Wrestling. Now, will they fall apart? No, they'll probably never close down. They'll probably lower a lot of standards. They'll probably lower a lot of their stuff because our attendance is going pretty low. It used to be crowd shots all the time. Crowd shots all the time. Welcome here, Salem, Oregon. And now they don't even do that anymore. Even when it comes back in commercial, it's right in front of the screen. Where it used to be back in the day where it's like, oh, that crowd shot here, Salem, Oregon, or Nashville, Tennessee, a packed house. They do anymore. I know I don't do it anymore because a lot of seats are not full. People ain't buying the crap anymore. Spending $50, $60 to watch a wrestling match that has nothing but same old people. A bunch of talking but no wrestling. You can have good talkers and good wrestling. You can mix them together or Wrestling Federation or WWE, whatever you call yourself nowadays. But I believe that's the problem that we have in wrestling is that people just too much chicken shit to really care. They're scared of their own shadows. They're scared of the shadow of the rich dentists, rich doctors who are investors, I guarantee you, in the companies, telling them what they should not do, even though they haven't done anything wrestling at all. They probably know what wrestling was. And the wrestling by itself was by a kid back in the 50s, probably, when they were a kid now, probably in the 50s. But yet, they know more wrestling than the bands who built wrestling. Okay. I'll go watch All Elite Wrestling when I get a TV deal on TNT or TBS, whatever it is. And I'll let you guys know what I think about it. If it wows me as the old school WCW but better, I may watch them a lot more. I may cancel my DVD never to help with the network stuff or review once a month from All Elite. I might do that. I might order review All Elite and just watch it on my Spectrum cable. Just watch it, see how it works. See how it looks. Then I'll report to you after I'm done with my review of it. Then I'll watch pay-per-view to WWE pay-per-view and see how that works. On the network, obviously, because it's cheaper. I'm going to spend $60 on review. Why not? It's going to be garbage. I should come in, do a 5-second F5 1 2 3 game with like decorations. Oh, you ready? So, I'm also not gonna watch the Super Showdown because I'm at work Friday. But 2, no, it's stupid. It's another dumb way for the network to try to put wrestling in other countries, and instead of just doing it for everybody else, do one person. So, okay, that's my video. Like, subscribe, below, turn notifications on. I'll see you when I'm available. Peace out. Peace.